Cut. I'm rolling. Action. Okay, ready? Okay, you rolling?
Yep.
Sound rolling. Action. I don't think it's going cold.
I'm sorry. I forgot your birthday.
Action. Action.
Well, the director Byron brought me on board about 2 weeks ago to be the DOP, and I just finished college there last week, so I was able to come on board.
From where we started off with the film, originally from the impression we got from the script, subtle little changes just kind of naturally happened. So I think I prefer how it changed and how it progressed.
I spoke through the script quite a lot with Jonathan, my main actor, about his character and where we thought it could go. So the script changed in that sense, but then there was a few one-off kind of moments where he'd maybe say something. It's like, you have to get this shot.
My favourite shot? It would have to be the actor Jonathan O'Dwyer peeking out of the bushes. That would definitely be my best shot so far.
There's one really sweet shot where there's multiple versions of me going around the room, and that was really nice. And there's also a nice one of me looking out the window. I think that's one of the best aspects of the short film is aesthetically, it's a beautiful looking short film. So yeah, that would probably be the one.
My favourite experience working with new actors would probably be my best experience from this.
Well, the crew I had was very small. There was literally just me and Paul Baston. He was my DOP. We had originally planned to have a few other people on crew, but due to time restrictions, we kind of had to drop quite a few people.
The worst would have to be time restraints. Not having enough time to do on certain days, and some people being late because of public transport and that kind of thing.
I couldn't have done this with someone who couldn't quite grasp what I needed.
I got to learn so much from every aspect of filming, and he really kind of made me a part of that and let me get why he was doing certain things, and just being a part of that whole process made me a lot more comfortable as an actor and made my process a lot easier for when we were doing certain shots. So I didn't really have to think about, okay, how should I act for this shot in terms of just acting for the camera. I got to leave that aside and just focus on the emotion that I was portraying.
The script, I'm pretty happy with it. I like how the actors had an input in it. And yeah, that's about it really.
It just pulled together, and now it's just so many different layers.
My character, well, the character I play is, his name is Will, and he was fun. A lot of it is, I think, it's going to be fun for the audience because, and it was really fun for me to portray because there was a lot of different dimensions to him. Sometimes even unintentionally so, but everything kind of came across so naturally that we got to go in a lot of different directions with him. And it's one of those things to where you can watch this short film a couple of times and you can find something new each time. You know, it takes a much different direction the second time as to when you watch it the first time. And that was one of the really fun things. I went through that same process in playing him. You know, there were certain shots that we did where, you know, there might be a little light bulb moment where, you know, he might be thinking this instead of this. And just overall, Will's an interesting guy. Let's put it that way.
The other two the actors that I had, Paul, my DOP, I can't really say much about that other than the fact that thanks for filling in. We would have been extremely stuck without that. And then Laura, thank God for Laura, because without her, once again, we wouldn't have been able to shoot anything. Especially as she was there for a good 2 or 3 hours, and we only needed her for like 2 shots.
The shoot overall, it went great. It was very natural. Things progressed and worked out in a really natural type of way where there was a lot more things flowed creatively very well, I think, amongst everybody, from the director, from the actors, from the DOP. So overall it was just a really good, nice, easy process.